Yo, peace and love. You already know this is Ascended. And I definitely just want to give you a nice little quick tip for today as to something that you can utilize that's very cost effective. It's used for a lot of different dishes, a lot of different platters. And, so commonly used. And sometimes the price range of it could grow overbearing on the pockets if you're buying it at an excessive rate, which is Spelt. All right, some nice little Spelt flour is what I'm going to teach you how to make real quick, real brief. I'm not going to hold you too long. But normally you get some nice organic Spelt flour that could be used for, anything from dumplings to pizza to bagels to bread. Anything that you utilize Spelt for. And a lot of the times when you getting the flour to be able to utilize for different pastries and things of that nature, you're looking at roughly around like, $5 to $6 sometimes, depending on where you get it from. You'd be lucky if you could get it for like probably closer to just, $5, probably like $4.95, some shit like that. But what you could do is buy it in bulk, right? As you see here, I was able to get a good suitable amount right here in bulk, alongside with a little extra as well. And this right here was about a little bit over $2 that I paid for all this. And what you could do is go ahead and just create your own flour, right? And how you do that is simply by grinding it up. All right, Spelt is one. Spelt is definitely one of those grains that we admire as far as transitionally, and a better alternative than wheat that's high in gluten and high in a lot of different things that just don't assimilate as well in the black body, as far as nutrients being distributed into the cells and being true food for the temple. So Spelt being a very ancient grain, being within the family of wheat, but a lot more rooted in its cultivation. For one, it has its own distinct measure of nutrients that are able to really be assimilated. It's highly alkaline. It's one of those electric foods as well. And it's just the least tampered with. It's not as genetically modified by laboratories and things of that nature, right? So Spelt is definitely a good look, and there's a wide variety of different factoids to really complement the beauties of Spelt when making a transition and still utilizing certain things like bread and the likes. So what I'm going to teach you today is how to simply make flour for no more than $2, right? So it's really 1, 2, 3. It's simple. You go ahead and get yourself a nice blender that you can go ahead and blend up the Spelt, and you give it a couple pulses, and you're gonna see this transform into the very $6.99 version of Spelt flour that you normally buy for yourself, right? All right, and we did that in the variance of the video. So as you could already see, it's turning into flour. And yes, this flour is just like the Spelt flour. You could do all the same things. Flour is flour. It's the same consistency. It's not going to be anything crazy. Actually, all the meals that you've probably seen me posted that I use dumplings, this is what I do. I create my own flour. And for one, it gives you a better sense of, you know exactly how it was processed, which is great. But also, too, you're saving a little bit as well. These pancakes are everything. That would add up over time. So let's just blend this up a little bit more. have it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and open it up a little bit so y'all can see what's going on the inside. Woo! You know what I'm saying? So as you can see here, let me drink some flour, right? But as you can see here, this is regular flour, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Same, you feel me? Same flour, everything. So this is a beautiful alternative to use, a lot more cost effective. 1, 2, 3, just like that. You could do it from home and be more solidified in what you're getting for your buck. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, look out for more little tips and incentives, jewels off the crown, as to how you could utilize this healthy libertary consumption in your benefit moving forward. All right? It's Ascendedbeing. Peace. Fruit has to have seeds in it. You know what I mean? That's the energy right there for the morning, the rising. Give thanks, Queen. I appreciate you. Alright. Yeah. I'm about to go to this nice little raw vegan spot. We're gonna see how this turn out. It's gonna be nice. They're hungry. Nice.